obviously it was your birthday, which had to make it more sweet, but talk about yesterday a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good day for sure. It was pretty cool seeing the Ganassi cars be pretty dominant all day. Um, but yeah, the last say 50 laps where Scott Dixon ran into some trouble, and Marcus was right there to drive through a couple cars to get to the front was pretty exciting, pretty stressful. I think I got a little snippy with my my mom and my sister because I got so stressed for a while. But yeah, super exciting, super nerve wracking. Definitely full of emotions, especially with red flag. But yeah, pretty
It's
pretty
a
exciting.
goal. It's a goal that your dad has obviously been striving for a long time. What was that like for you to see your dad do it on nonetheless the Indy 500 and on your birthday? I mean, what was that like emotion wise when you saw that Ericsson crossed the finish line first?
Yeah, I definitely was crying right away, but that's pretty normal for the men in our family, I think, to start crying. But yeah, pretty special for my dad. I think he obviously he's won a lot of big races. He's won races all over the world, but winning one in Indy, I think that's pretty special to him. Obviously, he's talked about it quite a bit, but he's been watching this race for all 50 years of his life, and I know he's been trying to win it for a long time. So yeah, pretty special to be there and for it to be on my birthday as well.
We're talking about how like your guys' family is always around racing, right? I mean, your dad grew up with racing, you grew up with racing. Now you're following the racing path. Where are you going now? I mean, you're obviously not home because you're going where?
Yeah. Yep. I'm in my car driving back to Detroit so I can get on a plane to go to Italy to help engineer cars for the next round of the World Rally Championship in Sardinia. So get on a plane here in a few hours.
What is it like for you? I mean, you're obviously following the racing legacy, but to see your dad accomplish so many big things and now you're following in his footsteps, what's that like for you to see and have a role model like your dad?
It's pretty incredible. He's obviously a pretty special guy, especially for me. But he's had a lot of success both as an engineer and management. But I think one of the things that's especially cool is the fact that all of the guys that work with him or all of the people that work with him seem to love him, despite all of their success. He's good friends with everybody. So that's probably the most important thing to look up to, in my opinion. But yeah, obviously a good guy that I can text or I can call anytime with questions about my actual career as well. So
last question for somebody who doesn't know who your dad is, how would you describe him to somebody from outside looking in?
He's definitely a good, fun-loving, family guy. Loves to be a bit of a character with his dad jokes. He's always got one queued up. But yeah, most important thing, he's always loving and caring. Despite all of his travel and everything, he's always trying to carve out time to spend with his family and with his friends, which is a good thing to look up to.
Last thing, walk me through yesterday. I mean, when you got to see your dad for the first time after obviously the big win, what that was like. I mean, you see him, Reagan's like, we ran up to him and it was just crazy. Talk about what that was like, because I'm sure it was a lot of emotions all encapsulated into one.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible giving him a big hug. We'd all been celebrating for a while as we walked over to Victory Circle. But yeah, getting to give him a big hug, and obviously he was more proud than I've ever seen him before. It was just special to get to see him there, and I'm happy we got to be there for it.